issues. I would like to know if you all are like familiar with the BA's degree thing. Like, can I get a yes or no or some raising of hands? Are you like familiar with the way the BA's degree is working or something? Cool. And are you guys aware that we have a lot of societies and clubs like, let's say, Google Developers Club and like Google Students Developers Club and all? Okay, you have no idea, right? So I think we'll be discussing that also. By the way, we will not be going more into the clubs that we have. We will just share the names and all and how you can join. We will just give you some ideas. But the thing is, do you guys would like to like have a session with all the club owners and something so that you guys can know more about the clubs? I'll just tell you what. See, the thing is, Shanaz, today is the orientation session. Okay, so we will not be going into like more on the what kind of clubs are there. I will tell you, but we will not be telling you how many club everything about every club, okay, because a lot of clubs deal with a lot of things, right? This basically okay, I am actually mostly I became deputy secretary, okay. So I came from the club only, okay. I was this society head of diplomacia, okay. Yeah. So I will only be discussing about the club part till the time they are fixing the technical thing, okay. So there are a lot of clubs we have. Basically we have diplomatia, which is a debating society kind of thing. We have like okay, so in diplomatia they decide what kind of debate we will be doing. Anyone has any idea about model United Nations, like mock model United Nations? Okay, I think Kamakshi has fixed it up. So the thing is, this are all the clubs we have. Okay, so Devavasha is a Sanskrit society. Okay, there's a difference between society and clubs. Society is pan BS. Okay, so everyone from any house can join them and can be a core member of that society. Okay, and we have clubs which are under the houses. Okay, so the thing is, if you are a member of a club, let's say you can become a core member and you can become a core member of the club that is under your house only. You cannot become a core member of the club that other houses have, okay. But you can join any club under any house. There is no restrictions basically. Sometimes they don't allow, but mostly all the clubs are allowed to join, okay. Apart from that, Kamashi, can you just move up? I'll just name all the societies. So we have IAM, that's the drama society. I think they're conducting a like street play in Paradox. Paradox is the offline fest of IITM BSDB. Okay, so they got around 5K people every year. It happens in May to June period. Okay, like May end to June beginning. Artha is the civil service society. They basically teach you about UPSC and they conduct sessions about all the uh, all the kinds of, let's say, UPSC related things. So they have IAS, IPS officers, they call them, and have online sessions with them. Okay. Okay, just let me know in chat box if I'm going too fast. If you can't understand, if you have any kind of questions, you can raise your hands. Okay, cool. Boundless is the travel club. Okay, so they conduct all kinds of, let's say, if you they will be conducting, let's say, okay, trip kind of thing. Okay, you had like in schools you used to have group trips, like, right. So like that, Boundless conducts trips. And we have Cosmos, that is basically the tech society. It's a little bit, it goes a little bit inactive time to time, but it's there, okay. And it's good, really good. Accord is the music society. They conduct events, let's say online jam sessions, offline jam sessions. They send the delegations in like different competitions of different colleges, okay. We have anime society. That is we also have an anime club inside our house also, okay. So anime society is basically, you can if you're interested in anime, you can join it. They have regular discussions, they have regular meets, okay. It's very nice. The atmosphere, you will like it. And we have Elan, it's the fashion society. They have fashion shows in like they conduct fashion shows in Paradox also. You will like that club, okay. Society, sorry for bit club. We have Aero Club. You can join if you are interested about aerospace and all. I'm not, basically I didn't join it that, so I have no idea. But we have Hires, that's esports society. And pretty much they conduct events all the time, okay. uh, right now we are talking, but there's a event being conducted by Hires, okay. It started at 8, esports event. So if you are interested, you can just leave and join. We will like to be a part of all the clubs. Okay, you can be a part of all the clubs, like you can be a member of all the clubs, but there's a restriction if you're trying to be a core member. Okay, so I think Utkarsh or someone will be sharing all the clubs Google Forms and all with you people, okay, so that you guys can join up, okay. Film Society we have, they conduct, let's say they conduct interviews with the different actor and actresses, and they are pretty active, okay. They conduct a lot of events, online, offline, a lot. See, Utkarsh has already shared. Bro is so fast. So we have Jitsi. It's very cool. Okay, just try to join it. Erudite is there. It's a oratory society, kind of inactive, but we will encourage you to join. Prabha is there. Dance society. It's very active. Okay, they go for delegations. Like they go for competitions in different colleges. It's very nice being a part there. Okay, I think last they went to IIT Roorkee. Rahat is the wellness society. You can join it. They conduct regular events and all, and you will never be alone. You will never feel alone. Okay, that's very good. Razor is the research society. They conduct, let's say, research paper based competitions in Paradox, and they're, I think, yeah, they are pretty active. Okay, they do recruitment for core members once in every term. Sahara is there. It's social welfare society, pretty active. You will like being there. Sahara is very nice. Oh yes, the one Shubhan, she's a part of Sahara. I think he's the head. Shubhan, would you like to say something about it? You can just pitch in. We have Sahitika. That's the literary society. Yeah, I got that. We have Shamat's Chess Society. They conduct a lot of events, Shamat. And also Sahitika, you should join, okay? Sahitika is not only focused on literature or something. You might think that only storytelling will be going on. No, they will be conducting regular events and they are pretty active. One of the best societies we have, okay? Synapse is there. It's basically focusing on history, geography, all kinds of linguistic things. Women in Tech Society is there. Tanish, yeah, Synapse is good. Like, it's really good. They conduct quizzes also regularly on the basis of history, geography, and all. And quiz society we definitely have, and it's also very active, and they conduct good competitions. Okay, you should join the quiz society. That would be all from my side. And I forgot to turn on my camera while talking. No one told me. Okay, never mind.
Also, I have one thing to add here. There are many new clubs and societies forming after we made this page on our website, right? So, if you want to check about them, you can go through your email. They usually send emails every time a new society forms for joining.
Am I audible now?
Yes.
Yes, okay. I think most of the things Rupkata has covered. If you have any more doubts regarding anything, can
How can we join Diplomatia Society? Because I'm interested in geopolitical uh, stuff.
Rupkata, you are
Tanish,
the
I'll be
first.
sharing the Diplomatia Society WhatsApp link in the chat box.
And moreover, you can follow Pichavaram Instandle, where there will be sharing all those important links you need to like join the societies and clubs and all. Arnold, you can share the PPT and then start it.
Yes. Do you want me to go through the structure of the house, or else just a Q&A is enough? Hello.
Arnold, I think a brief overview would be fine. You can go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. And actually, I'm your secretary, secretary of Pichavaram House, and actually, I'm doing diploma. I'm in currently in diploma level in this data science program. And as you all, this is Rupkata, deputy secretary. She's the one who gave the speech of clubs and societies. And Kamakchi, she is our web admin. I think. Do you want to say anything, Kamakchi?
No, I'll go ahead after you. I have few things to present.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I will go through what is a house in a quick format. Actually, there are 12 houses in the data science program. I mean, in the overall BS degree itself, the data science and the electronics are combined together in these houses, and these houses are allocated um, based on your exam centers. I mean, uh, the separation is random, but the group numbers is based on your examination centers. And these 12 houses have 35 groups. 30 belongs to data science and 5 belongs to electronic students. Okay, and this is the structure of each houses. They have one secretary, one deputy secretary, and a web admin, and 35 group leaders for each groups. We have a single group leader, and all these elections will be conducted in yearly once, September. I think September month. If you are interested in becoming in a part of any of this, you can compete in the September term. Apply for the election and try to become any of the team member. And okay, so why do we have houses? Actually, the purpose of the house is to connect with the students. Let's say uh, in the schools or colleges, we will be having some kind of teams to uh, compete against, right? I mean, uh, the competition makes us more I mean the more entertaining, and we will be energetic to do things. That's the reason for the house. And also for the student interactions, like if you have any doubts, queries, you can and you can't able to contact the support team, you can contact us, so that we will inform the support team, so that they can help you with any of the problems you are facing, like paying fees, if you have any issues while paying the fees, or the hall tickets, any of the issues. If you are having any issues, you can in the last minute you can contact us, so that we can inform the support team to look into the matter. And also make sure, if you are contacting support team, to wait for at least 48 hours, so that they can respond to your mails. Don't go be like a hurry burry. They will be replying within 1 hour, 2 hours. It will be it will take time for the support team to reach out to you. And those that's the main reason for the houses, to interact. And if you have any queries, and if you are facing any issues, those things will be um, for those things you can contact your GLs, or else mail me. I think I will share you my mail ID in the chat box after this meet. And so if you have students availability, that's so if you have any more doubts, you can ask your questions. Anything else?
Do all societies and club recruit their co-members every term, or they have different rules according to different societies and clubs?
Actually, societies have different rules. Only the houses will be house selection will be conducted by the uh, I mean BS program. They will be conducting the house. For societies, it will be individual decisions.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else? And if you are coming for the paradox,
Arnold,
we
please explain about the discourse forum.
discuss forum. I think Aditya will be explaining, right?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
Anand,
yeah.
please wait for a minute. I
I
think I
was
can, if there are no
supposed
more
to explain
questions, I can
discourse.
go ahead and explain a few things.
I think that's it. You can go on.
Hello everyone, is my screen visible? Okay, thank you. So sometimes a lot of you have issues in locating various resources, right? So here I'll be going over where you can find what. If you go to the main website of the studentitmac.in, there you can find all the academic resources. For example, if you go to the different levels here, you can find all the syllabus here. Like if you go to the course and then click on the course, you can find all the syllabus of the course here. Yeah. For example, Maths 1, if you go here, then here you can find the week-wise course syllabus of the course. Another thing, yes, here you can also find the academic calendar as well. So, as you might already know, there are 3 terms in a year: Jan term, May term, and September term. After each term, we have a fest. For example, after May term, we have Paradox, which is the offline event. After Jan term, we have Paradox, which is the offline event. After May term, we have Paradox in Savan. And after September term, we have Paradox in Margali. Also, IITM also provides a library facility. Here you can't find a lot of books, but still you can find many books which are relevant to your courses. You can just search here and browse through the books. Also, another resource I would like to highlight is IITM recently posted these orientation videos on their main YouTube channel. You can find this playlist, and this will be very helpful if you have any doubt regarding anything. You can just there are a nicely presented short video. You can just go through them. Also, many people have trouble locating where to find the grading document in student handbook. Each term you will receive like a email for course registration, right? In that email itself, you can find the student handbook and the grading document. I would suggest every term you should bookmark them and keep them handy, because they come really handy when you have to check which exam have how much weightage.
Kamath, recently they have added it in the dashboard, right? My
Yeah,
dashboard.
there too,
Yeah.
but in the beginning of the term, and also it will be really helpful to keep track of all your deadlines, as it is also mentioned in here. So another thing I'd like to mention is the documents for download section in your dashboard. Here you will find all your answer transcripts, your ID cards, etc., and your fee slip as well. And I think I would like to hand over to Aditya to explain a bit more about discourse and ES courses as well.
Yeah, I hope I'm audible properly.
Yeah, can go on.
Okay, yeah, thanks for the response. Before I start, can I have a raise of hands to see how many people are from BS and Electronic Systems here? Okay, 1, 2. Okay, so I think mostly I'll be going over the using Discourse, because I see that not many people are aware about it. So yeah, I'll begin by sharing my screen for Discourse. Yeah, is the screen visible, guys? Hello. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what you see on my screen here is the home page of Discourse. So basically, I'll quickly explain what Discourse is. So Discourse is basically a forum where all of the students in this IIT Madras BS degree program have been added, or they join in order to discuss their doubts related to academics and queries related to the lectures or the assignments or anything. So basically, it's just a forum where you can post your questions and get them cleared from the instructors or even the professors themselves directly. So basically, this is the main page where you'll arrive after you log in. But before that, I'll just show you how to log in because most of them aren't clear about it. The one main thing to note here is that you'll always have to log in through your student ID and not through any other Gmail account ID or something. So yeah, so once this is the link, by the way, I'll just post it in the chat section. For those who haven't received Discourse access yet, you will be getting a mail shortly from the IIT Madras team itself. Yeah, only by invitation you can join Discourse. Yeah, that is also there. So once you're invited, you'll have to create an account for yourself after you receive the mail. If you haven't received the mail yet, then you'll be receiving it very shortly from the IIT Madras team. So yeah, so what you do is you click login and it asks you to log in using your account. And if I hit sign in with Google, it basically shows me this page. So basically these are my accounts right here. So I'll just click the account which is linked to my IIT Madras portal, basically my student ID. So after I click that, it logs in using that ID. And then it takes me back to the Discourse homepage, which is basically this page, which I started with. So, all right, now that we know what Discourse is, I'll just quickly go through what are the things that Discourse has to offer. So basically what you can see right here on my screen are the various categories that have been already created by the team so that so that all the posts can be sorted categorically to prevent any misinformation or any unorganization stuff related to that. So yeah, basically what is here is that it's the general category. If I click into that, you'll see that these are all the questions related to general discussions, such as any general query related to the BS degree program in itself. So, and the thing is, if you'd like to interact here, you can just randomly click into any post like this, and once you go inside, you'll be able to see the things that are going on inside. So this is basically a post by a student called Subhojit. So you'll also be able to see who has created this post, and then you can read the contents of the post. You can also see what other users have to say regarding this. You can see the replies, and you can also add your own reply also if you feel that you can make some contribution that will be worthwhile. So you can do that by, if you want to reply to directly to any person. For example, if I want to reply to Anirban here, I'll just hit the reply button that is below his box right here, below his post. So if I click reply, it will open a prompt right here. It's a dialog box. And if I want, I can even make it a full screen here. So if I want to reply anything, I'll just type here, and then I'll just hit reply. And if you want to reply directly to the person who posted this, you can just go all the way to the bottom of the page and then hit this reply button right here, so that all of the users who are currently in discussion in this particular post will be notified that someone has created a reply to the original post and not to any sub post or something. Yeah, so that was the basic interaction with the posts, and I also showed you the general category. Now I'll just go through what are the categories that is present here. So basically, since I'm an electronic system student, you can see that we have ES operational issues here. So if I'm not wrong, I think data science students also have DS operational issues. Is that right, Arnold?
Yeah. Can you repeat it again? I don't.
Yeah. You data science students also have operational issues, a category called operational issues, right?
Yeah. In this
Yeah, everyone has.
Yeah. So since I'm in ES, I get a category that is I automatically got it. It's named ES operational issues. So if I have any operational issues regarding the course, or if I have some payment problem or a portal access issue, I can basically post it here. So for example, you can see by the title of these posts here that these are basically issues related with the course in itself, with the portals and some things. And one thing to note is that while you're posting any doubt or any query, make sure you allocate proper tags to that and give a proper title so that you get a quick response. Okay, so that was ES operational issues. We have a reading club if you're interested right here. And then if we go down, you have site feedback if you need to give any feedback or something's not working properly. And then you have discourse docs. I'll come back to this a bit. This in a bit. This is basically the user guide or a user manual for this discourse forum of IIT Madras. And then you have supplementary activities where if you go in, mostly this is paradox, off topic and stuff. So basically this is an off topic category that has been created to discuss about college fests and interview experiences and so on. And then these are the courses. So I'll come back to this at the very end. Now I'll explain what discourse docs are. So once you go inside here to discourse docs, you will see that there are many posts and topics that have been created. So basically discourse docs is the place where you can refer to like a user manual basically. So if you have any query regarding posting, how to create a post, you can visit the discourse docs here and then get your query sorted out. So for example, if you go to the second last post here, what not to do in discourse, this is very important so that your post doesn't get automatically flagged by the system. So if you go through this, you will be able to see various points highlighted here. For example, don't divert a topic by changing it midstream, which basically means that you should stick to the original topic that you mentioned in your post and not talk about something else entirely. So yeah, that's these are the rules basically. And if you scroll down, you'll find similar topics. And if you go back, yeah, so basically this is the place where you'll find all information related to the forum in itself. Now, if I go back and go scroll down, I'll be able to see the courses category. This is basically the same as this category on the toolbar, the menu bar here on the left. So if I click that, it will show me a category it shows me all of this. These are basically the courses that I selected in this term, along with the courses that I had previously. So what this place is basically, if you have any doubt related to a particular course, you can go here and post your query related to that, whatever it is in these places. So for example, if I see, these are the courses that I have in the current term. Electronic circuits, digital systems, introduction to Linux shell, and English 1. These two courses are the ones which I had last term. So for example, if I have a doubt in basic digital systems, I can just go into that course category. And then, if you scroll down here, you will be able to see all the posts made by other users in the past, and also some new or unread posts. For example, if you can see this, there's a blue dot here. This means that this post is unread. So if you click inside, you will be able to see what that particular user has posted here. So as you can see, this is basically, if you can see this tag here, it's a clarification tag. So what this user wants is, and he has also tagged this instructor. So he basically wants a clarification on this particular question from practice assignment 7. Okay, so what I was saying is, if you have any query related to a course, you can just go to that courses page and then hit this blue button called new topic. If you mouse over, you'll be able to see that a new topic has been written. And if you click that, you'll be able to see that another window opens, just like the one which opened when we hit the reply button. And I'll just enter full screen for convenience. Okay, so this is basically what you'll be able to see when you okay, one sec. Yeah, this is what you'll be able to see when you want to create a new post or you want to ask your doubt in a separate post. So let's say I want to ask a doubt on a graded assignment of week 7. So I'll just post that I have a doubt in question number 5 from a graded assignment week 7, let's say. And then since this is basic digital systems, I'll select the tags that I want to add. So for example, if I just need a clarification, I can select the clarification tag right here. Or if there's an error in any question. So for example, since I've chosen question 5 and I feel that there has been some error in the question or error in the option, I can add this error tag right here just by clicking on it. And what I can do here is that I can start typing right away. So for example, if I have a screenshot of the question, I can post it, I can attach it here. If I want to write anything, I can just basically start typing here. And then once I'm done with everything, Okay, yeah, and another thing to note is that Discourse also gives you a very nice formatting window here. So, for example, if you want to put your text in bold, you can see the output right here, or let's say italics. So yeah, so this is basically a window or a set of options that Discourse gives you in order to make your post stand out, or in order to make some highlighting stuff and stuff like that. Okay, so once I'm done creating my post, once I'm done filling the content of what I want to post, I'll just hit this blue button here called create topic, and then that post will automatically get posted basically. And another important thing to note here is that if I want my post to have a better attention, and if I want my query to be resolved at the earliest, I'll also tag the instructors. So you'll already know the instructors for your course because it's already been mentioned in uh, the page of the whatever the subject you have chosen. It's already mentioned there. So for example, for this course, Basic Digital Systems, our instructor is Mr. Prabhu. So if I want him to particularly answer this question, I'll just do @Prabhu, and he shows up right here. So if I want to add him or if I want to tag him, I'll just click on his name and he'll automatically be added or tagged. Yeah, so basically this is how you create a post. And finally, you can just hit create topic. And since I am not, this was just a demonstration, I'll quickly delete this post. And yeah, when you're quitting, you also have three options. One is discard, which I'll do now. Another one is save draft for later. So if you're writing a post and you need to, leave it and go somewhere, but you're also planning to come back and start editing it, you will want to click this option, which is save draft for later. So basically it is just like an email where it saves as a draft. And keep editing is basically, if you selected this accidentally, you can just hit this and go back to doing whatever you were doing. I'll just close this quickly and go about explaining the other stuff. Yeah, right. So I think I covered most of the important bits. Now, yeah, on the left here, you'll be able to see various sections here. One is the topics, which is basically all the topics that have been posted here. One of them, the topics that have been posted here, along with all the students in the BS degree program, basically. So these are the posts that have been created by both ES and DS students. Now below topics is my posts. So if you click here, you will be able to see the list of posts that you have done throughout your entire lifespan in Discourse, the entire time you've been here. So if you can scroll all the way down up till your first post. And so, for example, if you're searching for something that you had raised a long time back, so this is a place that will be useful for you. Another thing here is that you will be able to see this more option with 3 dots. Here, this is basically information about mostly the users and badges, anniversaries, birthdays. So for example, you click on birthdays, you'll be able to see the people who have their birthday today. This is basically another thing that Discourse has. And also for anniversaries, anniversaries is basically a section that has been created in order to show the people who have completed 1 year. So these are the people who completed 1 year of them being active on Discourse today. Next is badges. So badges are basically things that you get when you post your queries or when you unlock a certain achievement, basically. So they have gamified it a bit. Since most of you understand what games are, this is basically something very easy to understand. So see, looking at the icons and the names mentioned here, you already get an idea of what it basically is. So for example, you can also see the green ticks here. So basically these are the ones which I have received personally. So if I go here down, this one, reader, read every reply in a topic with more than 100 replies. So this was assigned to me. This was, I got this badge because I read every reply in a topic which had more than 100 replies. And similarly for this one, appreciated, receive 1 like on 20 posts. So basically these are the badges that you receive if you complete some specific goal which the Discourse forum has. Yeah, so there are multiple badges. In your free time you can go exploring here, and there are a couple of interesting ones as well, so make sure to check them out. Yeah, right, so that finishes that. And yeah, categories here, there's also a drop down menu where you will find all the posts here for the categories. So clarification, operational, these are basically the tags which are the most popular tags. So there is the drop down list here. So if you want to go to operational, you'll find only the posts with which all of which posts have only operational tags. So basically they are only operational posts. So if I go here, you'll be able to see all operational issues here. So doubt regarding OPPE, OPP revision link, and taking another example, if I want to go to miscellaneous. Okay, so basically miscellaneous is a tag that is given to a post if you can't really make up your mind deciding whether to post, basically where to post it. So if you feel that there is no category that is suitable, you just give it the miscellaneous tag, and you just leave it to the course TAs or the discourse TAs to take care of that. And yeah, discourse also has direct messaging options that was launched, I think, last year or something, which basically allows you to, have a personal messaging system with any user who also is on discourse. So basically these are the people who I have a personal messaging enabled with. So if you want to chat with anyone regarding anything, what you will do is, so for example, just to demonstrate it to you, I'll go into this post, and let's say that I want to chat with this person, Harshvardhan. So what I'll do is I'll just go to this top right corner on his profile, this window, and I'll just click the blue button, which is chat. So if I click that, I'll be able to see this window that opens up, and this window is basically the chat window. And if I want to type anything or say hi to him, I just do this and I hit enter. So basically that is basically like WhatsApp or Google Chat enabled in Discord as well. So it's a very useful feature. Right. So I guess that's it based on discourse. And yeah. Okay. So yeah, for the students who are in electronic systems, I'll also like to show you multiple posts created by the students who are already in the degree. So if you go here, I've saved it as well as a bookmark. So what I've created is, this is a post that I created for which contains all the important links. So if you check this out, this is a place where you'll find all the important links which you'll need throughout your course, throughout the foundation level, at least for the first term. So yeah, you can see that many people are actively engaging through this 35, 27 links and all. So yeah, this is basically where you'll find most of the important links. Also, another thing to note here is that you can be as formal as you want, or you can also be, as informal as you want, as long as you're communicating properly, as long as you're getting the point straight. So, for example, the other day I just found a hack in the one of the GRPAs for Linux. I'll just show it to you. And the main thing to note here is that even the instructors were cool about it. So there's no thing such as making somebody angry or not following the rules or something. You can be as open as you want as long as you follow all the rules. So yeah, I'll just show it to you. Yeah, this is the one. So the other day I just created a post saying that I found a hack for Linux GRPA 1 solution, and I also said that it needs fixing urgently because this was graded. Yeah, so basically this was a question that wanted us to print something with a given poem or something. Yeah, they wanted us to print an article, but the thing is, if you just did something like this, which is definitely not the answer, it would give you full marks basically for all cases passed and all private and public passed. So this was basically a loophole. So I pointed it out, and yeah, you can see this is the responses by the teaching assistants for the course, and yeah. So nice experimenting is kind of a back engineering mindset. So yeah, they're pretty cool about it. If you have any issue or there's any problem that needs to be fixed, you can always raise it here. Right. And yeah, so that's about it, I guess, about discourse. Let me just go back to the main page.
One thing I'd like to add here is that since DS courses are been running for few terms now, if you go to the search option there, right, and search in a particular course, there are good chances you can find a hint or a solution to a particular questions.
Yeah, right. I didn't know about that because I'm new here. But yeah, I think many people will find this useful because I think the questions are recycled, right? So yeah, that's another point to be noted. So yeah, I guess that wraps up a basic user guide for discourse and introduction to discourse. If most of you don't haven't received a link yet, you'll receive it shortly, or you can just mail the support team and ask them about it when you'll get the links. And whenever you get the link, make sure that you join with your student ID that is given. And another thing that I'd like to show you here is that if you go here, you can go to summary after you click your profile icon on the top right corner. So this is basically, as the name suggests, it's a summary of what all you have created and what all you have done in discourse. So yeah, so basically about me, it says that 148 days visited, 20-hour read time, and so on and so forth. So these are the top replies and the top views, the top topics, top links, the reply to, most liked by. So if you want to get a quick summary about your stay on discourse and about your, you know, performance or whatever you'd like to call it on discourse, this is the place you want to visit. And activity is basically the my posts tab that I showed you earlier, which is basically a list of all the posts that you have done till date. And yeah, that's about it. And another thing that you would like to note is that if you click on solved, whenever you uh, post a reply on any topic, and that user who had their original post feels that your answer is the best possible answer and it solves their problem, they'll mark it as a solution for that particular topic. So I'll just show it to you. Yeah, so basically, this user right here had an issue with their live sessions displaying on the calendar. So what I did here was provide a link with all the necessary links basically, and told him why that issue was persisting. So what he did was he marked it as the solution. So whenever a new user or any other users come to this post, they can directly see that this problem has already been solved and get a quick summary of it from here. So that was what about the solved section. And yeah, so that basically ends the discourse
Adi, are you
tutorial.
here?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. Please explain about the WhatsApp group rules and how to like chat in those groups.
Okay, guys, I'm Adi, and I'm the leader of management group of WebOps. And WhatsApp group have been allotted to you guys either through mails or like from some other source. And basically, we have all these like different groups for like different batches of students, like 23 DS group and stuff like that. 23, 24, 22, and you have to like we will actually add you to them, and if you're missed out you can just join through the links provided. And another thing is that you'll be added to your respective Pichavaram groups too, and you can request the admin, and the admin will be the GL of that group. The next thing is that cyberbullying and harassment will be taken really seriously. Like we will just remove you out of the picture forum, like it has happened before, and it's being constantly monitored. Okay, and like anything that's bothering you, you can always contact the admins or like secretary or anyone, and it will be taken care soon enough. Because after all, we are all here to learn only, right? So we shouldn't face any problems with that. And all these things should just help us to learn together. And you can ask any of your doubts regarding the course or anything in WhatsApp groups or through any social platforms that we provide. So yeah, that's it.
And regarding harassments, make sure you don't talk rudely to your fellow students. If they find it offending, you will be removed not just from the house and even from the degree. Most probably, you will be demoted in your degree also. So make sure you don't offend any of the students. Just even for fun, talk with some kind of respect because it's full of common groups. There will be a lot of people, so don't offend them. Make sure you use proper words in the chats. There will be no excuses. No excuses will be provided. So be careful about it. And for joining the WhatsApp group, I will share the um, G form link. Make sure you fill them. Uh, as it is not an automatic process, it will take some time. As we are also the students of this degree, we have to add you while our free times. So make sure you fill the form and wait for some times. We will add you as soon as possible. Okay. I think we can end the meet, right? Is there any more queries, or shall we end the meet?
And most importantly, we have already shared all of our social media handles in your mails, so kindly follow us on all the platforms that we have shared with you, so that you can get the updates about this degree. And we are continuously sharing all those important dates and all those important content you need to in this degree on our Instagram handle and LinkedIn. So just follow us on those pages and you will be notified with all those latest updates.
So I think we can end the meet. So meet you all in the paradox, guys. Bye bye.
Arnold, stop the recording.
Can we get a recording?